Hey, welcome in everybody. We're back for another video, and this is another TTM video. We like to get autographs TTM or through the mail. That's all it stands for, is through the mail. Send your favorite athlete or celebrity a card or a photograph through the mail, along with a self-addressed stamped envelope, and you'll be surprised how many times you can get a response and get an autograph back through the mail. When we do, we come to YouTube so we can share the information, and maybe if you see your favorite athlete or celebrity, you can get your favorite athlete or celebrity's autograph as well. Today we have, I think, 5, along with a 8x10 coming through the mail. First one I did open, kind of a involved tale here with 3 envelopes. I made a mistake. I've been sending out a lot of requests lately, and I had 2 cards. And this person charges $5 per card. I had 2 cards and a $10 bill. And then I found another card of this person, Frank Thomas, the original Frank Thomas, and I put it in the envelope. But I didn't seal it, and I planned to put some more additional money in there. And believe it or not, it got stuck in the pile. I sealed it, sent it to Mr. Thomas. And anyway, it was sealed and mailed, and I fretted over it, and I never want to shortchange anyone. You guys know me. I mean, I would never do that, especially someone like Mr. Thomas, who's 90 years old now, and he donates his money to charity. So when it came back, I saw the Pittsburgh postmark. It was just a few days after I had sent it, and I opened it up, and he usually does put a handwritten note with his returns. And he did that as well. So let's just go over this, and I'll read his note. He writes very small, and so I had typed this out, and I'll just read it out to you guys. It says, March 31st, 2020. Dear Michael, just a quick note to let you know that I received your nice note, along with the baseball cards you asked me to sign, and the $10 for my charities, which are Camp Happy Days, Kids Kicking Cancer, and also Courageous Kids, a safe haven for children with cancer. These people give tomorrow's happiness today to these children who suffer with this dreadful disease. I know Michael because I have been with these children playing in a softball game with them, where I helped them swing the bat to hit the ball, then pulled them up and ran around the bases with them. You should have seen the big smiles on their faces, and that is what made it to want me to give them a bit of happiness. Now, Michael, I have a policy where I charge a $5 fee for each article I would sign. You sent me 3 cards to sign, but only $10. So because of this, I'm only signing 2 and sending the 3rd back home to you. Now, I used to sign all the requests I would receive, and then ask the fan to send me the money owed for my charities. I never received 1 penny. So this is why I do what I do now. I will not let my charities be shortchanged. I do hope you understand, Michael. Again, thanks and God bless you for your kindness, and please excuse my writing. Sincerely, Frank Thomas, and he signed it there. The original one, 1951 to 1966. Then you turn it over, and it says, I am also selling 8x10 colored and also black and white photos from my 2 charities from all the major league teams I played for. If you are interested in purchasing any of these photos, please let me know, and I will send you all the self-explained information and an order form. I include 3 separate collectibles, and if you are any kind of collector, you will surely want one of them in your collection. One of these is when I made baseball history in 1961. One of the 18-time Pittsburgh Pirates signed by all 18, and the last one in color of all my baseball in miniature form. All 3 of these I sell for my 2 charities for $22 each, so let me hear from you, Michael. Okay. So, in the envelope, sorry to be so long-winded, but that's the letter he wrote me. I sent him, he signed the 56 tops, signed this 1994 Heroes of Baseball. And then he sent me a 3rd card, which is the card he gives away, has his stats, lifetime stats on the back. which is pretty cool. As you can see here, if it clears up, there you go. So he hit a bunch of home runs in his career, 286 of them, 20 home runs in 10 consecutive seasons or something, and a cavernous Forbes Field when he played for the Pirates. So I felt really badly about it again. I don't shortchange anybody, and I sent it back that day. I sent him the card that he did not sign, along with a $5 bill, and told him in my letter, very sorry, please accept my apologies. I would never shortchange him or his charities. That's the card I sent him with another $5 bill. And then he sent me back another one of his cards that he commonly hands out, I guess, which that's the signature. And he wrote me another letter because I said in my second letter to him, please send me a price list, or if there's a website that I could access, let me know the website, and I'll get on there and order a photo. I put these up so we could see. Frank Thomas, the original Frank Thomas, 286 lifetime home runs. All right, this second letter, sorry for my long-windedness, but he says, thank you for the money to help the less fortunate. As you already know, because I have signed cards for you before, I'm donating your money to my two charities, Camp Happy Days Kids Kicking Cancer, and Courageous Kids, a safe haven for children with cancer. Like I told you in my last letter to you, these people give tomorrow's happiness today to these children who suffer with this dreadful disease. So, Michael, I thank you for them. I'm sending you in a separate envelope sheets that show you pictures that I sell. They are glossy photos. Not on the sheet are 3 collectibles I told you about because I didn't have them when I went to the printer. These, as I said, are all on 8x10 glossy paper. So I'm sending you the self-explained information, Michael. Let me hear from you, okay? Remember, it is for the kids who are suffering with this dreadful disease. Thank you for sending back the one card I didn't sign along with the $5. Have a happy Easter. God bless you for your kindness. Stay inside till this virus has been conquered. Here is another signed card for you. Sincerely. And he also signed this letter. Frank Thomas, the original, 1951, 1966. Then he sent this price list. There's with the Phillies, with the Mets, Braves, Pirates, and then Pirates of the 50s with Clemente, Mazeroski, Grote, Dick Hoke, and Frank Thomas. There's the price list. Maybe you can look at it for yourselves if you want to see that. His address, that's his home address. Any inscriptions, they're free. So cards, $5 each. 8x10 black and white, 7. 8x10 colors, 12. And a 3x5 is 5. So the record that he broke was the Braves, when he was with the Milwaukee Braves, Hank Aaron, Joe Adcock, Eddie Matthews, and Frank Thomas hit back-to-back-to-back home runs. First time that had ever been done, I believe. And so I don't know. Then he sent me another letter. Michael encloses the information that I sell for charity. Everything self-explained. Again, Frank Thomas, the original. So that's 3 handwritten signatures plus the 5 cards, including the 2 extras that he sent. So very nice guy. I'm going to order an 8x10, at least one 8x10 from him. So maybe you'll see that in a mail day video coming up. Again, I would never jeopardize you guys getting autographs from anyone. I'm never one to undercut anyone. I'm not going to be the person who says, hey, that's it, last straw, I'm quitting signing autographs forever. Don't worry about that. I'll never jeopardize anyone else's ability to get an autograph. Never shortchange either a player or a charity. And I just wanted to make things right, and he was very nice to write me those letters. So without further ado, we're now 9 minutes into this thing. Probably won't get through all 5. But I did want to at least open up the 8x10. We'll go with this one. This is from South Maine. We already got Mr. Tewksbury back. This can only be one other opportunity, one other chance, and it is Mr. Dave Cowens. You guys saw this on a mail day video. I said I was going to send it off. I did, and 71 years old now, former MVP of the NBA, played for 13 or 14 years. 70 to 83, minus a year for a brief retirement. Rookie of the Year in 71, MVP in 73, 2-time NBA champ. Awesome. I love those Prism cards. I only sent one. He signed one. So that took 28 days, no fee, for Basketball Hall of Famer Dave Cowens. And we'll just go straight to the 8x10 because this will be a 3-fer instead of a 5-fer today. 8x10, no postmark, no idea where it's from. So we'll open it up. Uh-oh. He wrote on the hard card. He did. And he wrote on the picture. All right, he caught it himself. People are getting on me all the time. Say, don't put your cards in hard cards because people will write on the hard cards. I've never had that done before. He did it. To Michael Myers, best wishes, Cyril Wecht. And he did it there. That's funny. Funny, funny. Then he caught it and wrote it on the pictures. Well, I told you guys in my recent video, 5 things you might not know about me is that I'm a huge JFK assassination buff. And this is one of the forensic pathologists who examined the evidence and has written a book and has criticized the Warren Commission's findings. And he's criticizing the single bullet theory. Dr. Cyril Wecht, he was in Pittsburgh when I was in Pittsburgh, and we never crossed paths. I've always wanted to get his autograph, and got it on the hard card. The hard card as well. I might have to display that too. Wow, that was lucky he caught that. Okay, can't even see it. Look, I knocked the... Oh boy. All right. All right. Oh boy, let's see. He's 89 years old, forensic pathologist, and examined the bodies of several famous folks after they passed away to try to find the cause of death, including Elvis Presley, Kurt Cobain, John Bonet Ramsey, and a host of others. Very famous. Looked at the autopsy results, examined the evidence in the JFK case, and definitely believes there was a conspiracy. In this particular photograph, there's the pristine bullet that supposedly went through Kennedy and Connolly. And there's one that was fired evidentiary through cotton wadding. There's one that was fired through a human cadaver's wrist. There's one that was fired through a goat's rib. And this supposed perfectly pristine bullet did all 3. Went through muscles, went through a wrist bone, went through shattered a rib. So anyway, that's it. We'll just do those 3. We're already up to 13 minutes. Thanks for watching. Put this up here. A couple crazy autographs today, guys. Thanks you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the JFK assassination. Let me know what you think about Frank Thomas. Let me know if you think I need to post this somewhere so we can all have a look at the order form. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. Really appreciate you watching. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you soon.